The words fell into the bone-white silence of the office like shards of glass. "You're pregnant." Dr. Alan Hammond didn't meet her eyes. Tasha Brandt sat frozen in the expensive leather chair, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. "Pregnant?" she whispered. "That's impossible." The lawyer in the corner cleared his throat. "Miss Brandt, there was a catastrophic error during your last visit. An insemination procedure was performed by mistake. The biological father is Monty Palmer." The name landed like a punch. Monty Palmer, ruthless billionaire, a stranger. Her stomach twisted as reality struck. Her body wasn't her own anymore. It was a battlefield. 3 weeks earlier, she'd gone to the clinic exhausted, blaming long work nights for her fatigue. A simple checkup, she thought, but someone had grabbed the wrong file. Someone's negligence had changed her life forever. In the sterile office, the lawyer slid a thick folder toward her. "We will take full responsibility. Mr. Palmer is aware and wants to handle this discreetly." Tasha laughed bitterly. "You broke my life. You made me pregnant without my consent, and you think money will fix this?" She walked out numb. On the street, cold October air hit her face as tears finally came. Her phone buzzed. "Monty Palmer, we need to talk. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. a car will pick you up." It wasn't a request. It was a command. The next day, Tasha entered Blackwood Tower, a fortress of glass and power. Monty Palmer stood before the panoramic skyline, tall, composed, intimidating. "Miss Brandt," he said. "You didn't give me a choice," she shot back. "You're carrying my child," he replied coldly. "My heir. That makes this my concern." He slid a contract toward her: wealth, medical care, a penthouse. In exchange, silence, control, custody negotiations on his terms. "And if I say no?" she asked. His voice dropped. "I will bury you in court." "And I will win." Fear rooted deep inside her. She didn't have his resources. She couldn't let this baby become a weapon, so she agreed, on her own conditions. 2 weeks later, Tasha moved into his penthouse. A gilded cage with perfect walls. Monty controlled everything, the doctor, the schedule, her movements, but she pushed back. She cooked her own meals. She rode the subway. She reminded him she wasn't property. The tension simmered until their first ultrasound. In the dim room, the doctor pressed the probe against her stomach. Then, a heartbeat filled the room. Fast, strong, real. Tasha's walls cracked. She glanced at Monty. His eyes, usually hard and calculating, softened with awe. That sound connected them in a way neither could deny. Weeks later, when the press leaked the pregnancy, enemies tried to destroy Monty through her. Instead of hiding, they faced the cameras together. For the first time, they were a team. Behind the PR masks, something shifted. Late-night talks turned into quiet confessions. His need for control came from fear, the fear of becoming his absent father. She saw not a monster, but a man trying to do right. Then came the complication. At 7 months pregnant, Tasha collapsed. Severe preeclampsia. The hospital became their battlefield. Monty never left her side. The powerful billionaire was helpless now, terrified of losing her. One night, tears streamed down his face. "I love you, Tasha. I was so obsessed with control, I didn't see what I had." She squeezed his hand. "I love you too. We didn't choose how this started, but we can choose what comes next." Their walls shattered. Love replaced fear. At 38 weeks, their daughter was born. Aria Rose Brandt Palmer. The moment she cried, Monty broke down, whispering, "She's perfect." The penthouse that once felt like a prison filled with baby laughter and midnight lullabies. Monty, the ruthless tycoon, became a doting father, memorizing every tiny smile. Tasha built a new life, not as a victim, but as his equal. Their story began with a violation, but it didn't end there. Love was born in the wreckage. Because sometimes the most unexpected beginnings create the strongest bonds.